Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Battle Court Jai-Alai. Tonight's game day will feature the Devils and the Fireballs. Up next to second-ranked doubles matchup here for the Devils, a team we saw last year. Pretty good success. Jairo and Urbieta, they run it back here in the Spring 24 season against Foronda and Amigorena. We saw the second-ranked team for the Fireballs in action opening night for this team. Neither player really got it going. Expect a lot from both Foronda and Amigorena, and this is a tough one here on Friday night against two of the more consistent players in this league. Jairo as good as they come in the second-ranked division. Foronda looking to make his mark in this group as well. No better opportunity. And right now.
Yeah, this is a tough one coming up. Some experience in the red shirts. Expansion team in the blue and white shirts. See what happens.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are ready to begin our third match of the evening. It's a second-ranked doubles match. Representing the Devils, we have the team of Jairo and Urbieta. And for the Fireballs, here's the team of Foronda and Amigorena.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're ready to begin our next match. Jairo will have the serve for the Jai-Alai Devils. Jairo serves, we begin. Backhand by Amigorena. Here's Urbieta, backhand from the 10 line. Foronda, backhand from the 9. Jairo's there. Urbieta, forehand, saved by Foronda. Here's Urbieta, backhand to the inside. Urbieta, forehand by Foronda to pass. Caught by Urbieta at the 9 line. Urbieta again. Urbieta, forehand by Foronda. Urbieta saves the Urbieta. Great pickup by Foronda. Drop shot by Foronda.
Jairo got it.
Jairo gets there, rifles it back. Amigorena on the Urbieta. That ball took a Magic City bounce and was struck in the backcourt. First point for Jairo and Urbieta. Jairo will serve. So that Magic City bounce, folks, you see those ridges there in the side wall. Ball makes contact with any of those cracks. It can open up unexpectedly. Fault, underserve. Battle court rules allow for 2 serves. Second serve must be good. Good serve lands between the 4 and 7 line. That ball comes in low and scores 2 points for the red shirts. Jairo and Urbieta. Jairo serves. Again, this is Amigorena and Foronda's second day of professional play here at Magic City for Battle Court. Still getting used to some of these plays. Jairo's got 3 years of experience on this court. Amigorena, backhand from the 11 line. Hard throw on the wall. Jairo's there. Amigorena sets, backhand to the inside. Here's the backhand by Amigorena. Urbieta, backhand from the 12. Here's a backhand by Amigorena, back to the inside, clips the sidewall, caught by Urbieta. Amigorena, backhand, low and hard to the inside, and tipped in the backcourt. Foronda and Amigorena on the board with a point. Foronda will serve.
Rare miss by Urbieta in the backcourt. And now in his 3rd season here in Battle Court.
He does not miss many balls. He really doesn't.
He's one of the most consistent, particularly on that left side.
Absolutely. Especially at the end of last season, was pulling balls off the sidewall beautifully.
He got better and better, and Now a real force in this third-ranked group.
Here's a backhand by Urbieta. Amigorena, backhand from the 12. Amigorena, backhand again, this time from the 11. Foronda calls for the rebote. Jairo's there. Backhand to the inside. Amigorena from the 12. Backhand. Backhand by Urbieta. Amigorena. Backhand from the 12. Ball tipped in the backcourt. That's a third point for the red shirts. Jairo and Urbieta. Jairo will serve.
I expect some lengthy rallies between these two teams. I mean, Jairo, not much of a shot thrower up there from the front court. When he does, particularly coming from that right side, haven't seen a whole lot from Foronda in that first match. Couldn't really get anything going. See if he establishes the costado here.
Foronda picks the serve. Jairo gets back in there, makes the play. Here's Amigorena. Backhand from the 12. Urbieta's there. Backhand from the 11. Rebote. Forehand. Here's Urbieta. Backhand from the 11. Rebote for Foronda on the right side. Jairo cuts it off at the 8 line. Urbieta again. Backhand from the 12. Amigorena, fine catch back at the 11 line. Big backhand, hard throw to the inside. Urbieta is there. Beautiful catch by Urbieta. Amigorena sets. Here's the forehand from the 9 line. Mid-court placement stopped by Urbieta. Foronda has it on the forehand at the 7 line. Low and hard to the inside. Urbieta going for that rebote. It's coming in low. 2 points for Foronda and Amigorena. Foronda serve.
A little bit surprised that Urbieta let that one pass. I mean, when he keeps the ball in front of him, he can make that catch pretty consistently. His rebote, one of the weaknesses in his game as a backcourter, doesn't have as many reps. Foronda, Amigorena, a little bit more of a rhythm now, moving well together, communicating effectively. They've cut the deficit to just 1.
Beautiful serve by Foronda will score. We're all tied up at 3-3.
See
So
how
are we
important.
going to add Foronda to that list of guys who cross the sidewall deep in the backcourt in doubles?
I'm going to say, if you,
Zuleika, Carballo.
what makes that contact with the sidewall so important, even a player like Urbieta, if you cross deep enough, it's tough for anybody to make that play.
Rebote for Foronda. Foronda to the inside. Jairo. Beautiful catch by Amigorena at the 11. Rebote coming out. Rotate forehand. Foronda tipped the ball at the 7. 4 points for Jairo and Urbieta. Jairo serves.
Saw that a couple times in their matchup on or last week. I guess that would have been earlier this week. So it was only Monday. Just a couple tips up in the front court by Foronda, though. I mean, not used to the speed, a little bit different reaction than he's used to up off the front wall. Just a couple tip balls. When he gets comfortable with the pace and the speed, you're going to see a couple more costados, a couple more shots.
Fault under serve. Battle court rules allow for 2 serves. Second serve must be good. A good serve lands between the 4 and 7 line. There's a backhand by Urbieta. Big right side to the inside. Beautiful catch and return by Amigorena. Mid-court placement stopped by Urbieta. Foronda, backhand from the 7 line. Here's the backhand by Urbieta. Goes deep. Urbieta coming out. Forehand Urbieta saved by Foronda. Beautiful catch by Amigorena. Here's the backhand. Backhand by Urbieta. Urbieta right up the middle. Jairo makes the save. Beautiful catch by Amigorena. Here's the backhand. Urbieta forehand by Foronda. Big bounce. Brought down by Urbieta. Here's the backhand. Powerful forehand right up the middle. Jairo for the save. He makes it. Amigorena on the forehand at the 11 line. Over the top. Hard throw to the inside, and Urbieta's there. Urbieta forehand by Foronda. Beautiful catch by Urbieta. Amigorena on the forehand. Foronda calls for the Urbieta. He winds up making a save. Here's Jairo at the 6 line, right side. Going hard to the inside. That Urbieta is not coming out, is hooked. That is a point for Jairo and Urbieta. Possible set point for the Devils.
Another one that I think with time Amigorena is going to learn. Got to take that one front ways. About a quarter of a number, maybe a third the height of the sidewall right there. It's just not going to come out enough to make a simple Urbieta.
Have a wet spot there on the court occasionally when the players go down to make the save. Old friends Jairo and Amigorena having a quick word here at the back wall. Oh my. Ball hit. Foronda and scores that. Is that as an underserve? Ball was under. Ball was under before it struck the player. Second serve coming up. Second serve must be good. Good serve lands between the 4 and 7 line.
Yeah, just hard for us to see the call back here, but front judge was pointing at that line, indicating that any part of the ball touched. Second serve.
Foronda turns around, picks the serve. Costi will score. My, oh my. Foronda coming back from that hit well. Foronda and Amigorena for the Fireballs have 4 points. Jairo and Urbieta with 5. Foronda serves. Still possible set point.
It's like in the NFL, a lot of guys say that they just like to get out there and take that first hit of the game. It helps ease them into it. I think that's what happened to Foronda. Took the first hit, said, hey, couldn't get much harder. Stands right in there, kills the point off the serve. Well done.
Ball under serve. Battle court rules allow for 2 serves. Second serve must be good. The good serve lands between the 4 and 7 line. There's the backhand by Amigorena, caught in the air by Jairo. Urbieta saved by Foronda. Urbieta by Foronda again. This one laid up, taken on the bounce by Urbieta. Amigorena, backhand to the inside, wall to wall, Urbieta coming out. Urbieta forehand by Jairo, beautiful catch by Amigorena. Scoop is missed. That is point and set for Jairo and Urbieta of the Devils. 2 minutes go on the board. We'll come back out and play our second set.
Tough way to end that first set. On the move, trying to scoop it up. If you got the play, you got to go for it, but could have kept that rally going. Amigorena a little more comfortable as that set went on. Ball tipped ending in favor of the Devils, 6-4. But some overall better play from both fireballs. There's Foronda on the left, Amigorena on the right.
There we are on the ESPN 3 Players Cage. Players come back here to take their break in between sets.
4 new players on this Fireballs roster.
Along with a Magic City original there.
Yes.
One Tenard Davis. Only guy I know with a Super Bowl ring. Do you know anybody that has a Super Bowl ring?
Tenard Davis.
Yeah, you
The only
do.
one in highlight.
2006 Colts, right?
2006 Colts.
There you go.
Ripped my heart out. Young Bears fan. Thank him every day.
Is that why you don't really talk to him much?
No, that's where it stems from.
All right.
You got it
I
now.
was curious about that.
Gearing up for our second set. Jairo Urbieta, I mean, they picked up right where they left off the fall of 2023.
You are watching Battle Court live from the Magic City Fronton in Miami, Florida. Here we are on the other side of the ESPN 3 Players Cage. There you see Jairo and Urbieta, hooded in between them, staying warm, none other than Olharan, who makes his Magic City debut tonight.
Jairo and Urbieta last season, their 10 wins, 10-2 record in 12 matches. Most wins of any doubles team in Battle Court, regardless of ranking. These guys were an absolute force. We're going to do the same here in the spring 24. Second set ready to begin. I think that makes it so tough, Stu, is this is a team that they don't throw many shots. I mean, it's hard to prepare for them. You just got to prepare for a long, gritty match, and you got to be able to withstand them. So far, how many teams have been able to do it?
Ladies and gentlemen, we are ready to begin our second set. A reminder of the scoring in Battle Court. First team to reach 6 points wins the set. The first team to win 2 sets wins the match. Foronda will serve for the Fireballs here in this second set. Foronda serves, we begin. Backhand by Urbieta. What a catch by Amigorena deep in the backcourt. Ball dropped at the side wall. This first point, the second set goes to Jairo and Urbieta of the Devils. Jairo serves. Just a drop.
Yeah.
Nope, there's no fancy phraseology for it. Ball's tougher to catch as it's coming off the side wall. Foronda making an effort or a difficult play there. Ball under serve. Battle Court rules allow for 2 serves. Second serve coming up. Second serve's got to land between the 4 and 7 line. There's the backhand by Amigorena. Magic City bounce right into the cesta of Urbieta. That ball's on the wall. Foronda makes the save. Jairo will take it on the bounce. Rebote saved by Amigorena. Urbieta from deep in the backcourt. Amigorena's there. Backhand. Rebote forehand. Pika for the big bounce. Brought in by Urbieta. Low runner. Amigorena's there. Backhand from the 12. On the wall. Beautifully caught by Urbieta. Forehand to the inside. There's Urbieta with a tip ball in the corner. We're all tied up. 1 point apiece. Fireballs will serve with Foronda.
I mean, just a perfect throw by Amigorena, coming back over the top with his forehand, able to place it back beyond the 13 line and cross the sidewall. Looks like a simple catch at that speed, but the sidewall makes life a lot more difficult for these backcourters.
Rebote left side, little clip, caught on the forehand of Jairo. Jairo punishing forehand, stopped by Foronda. Urbieta. Urbieta forehand. Wall to wall by Jairo. Here's the backhand by Amigorena to the inside. Urbieta will score. Foronda and Amigorena step out in front by 1 point. Scores 2-1. Foronda serves.
Again, another great throw, low and hard. That came out right on the sidewall. Jairo had to come back for it and make the save on a knee. That got very complicated very quickly. The Fireball is playing with a lead now. They've been behind in most of their matches and sets. See, they play a little looser at this point.
Urbiete's save by Amigorena. Here's the catch by Jairo. Scoop attempt tipped. 2-2. Jairo serves.
Now, Jairo, good for at least one outside placement in these doubles matches. Foronda, if you read it, you have to make the play. I mean, usually a free point. He was standing right there in perfect position. Just didn't react in time to scoop it up. Break there for the Devils to tie it back up. 2-2.
Foronda picks the serve. Outside placement read by Jairo. Carom by Jairo will score. That is beautifully played by Jairo. He has 3 points with Urbieta for the Devils. Reminder of the scoring. First team to reach 6 points wins the set. First team to win 2 sets wins the match.
Comes right to the forehand. Foronda trying to make something happen. Jairo. What a carom that was. Had his opponent trapped inside. No play for Amigorena running around him from the backcourt.
Beautiful catch by Amigorena off a good serve by Jairo. Here's the backhand. Amigorena again. Backhand from the 11 line. Urbieta coming out. Urbieta forehand fired by Foronda to the left side of Urbieta. Beautiful catch by Foronda. There's the backhand. Urbieta's there. Backhand. Urbieta forehand to the inside. Foronda on the catch. Costi caught in the air by Urbieta. Urbieta low and hard. Amigorena's there. Backhand from the 12 line. Powerfully thrown. Amigorena saves the Urbieta. It's going to hook, though. That is low. 4 points for Jairo and Urbieta. Jairo serves.
And second time, somewhat a little bit more difficult to try to make that scoop front ways, which is all he can on that fall down Urbieta save. As you're going to the floor, the tendency is to hook it. That's what happened right there, right in the pad.
If you want to put power behind it, you wind up hooking it in many cases.
Yeah.
Here, the benefit that you do have at facilities, at Frontons where he's played before, is you don't have to worry about sending it to the overhead screen.
Right.
You do have to worry about that pad above the front wall. But here, if you just let it float to get the distance, you risk sending it to the overhead screen. Right. Amigorena well aware of that. Trying to put a little juice behind it. Hooked it into the pad. 4-2, Jairo and Urbieta. Foronda going for the serve. Knocked it down. The score is 5-2. Possible set, possible match point for Jairo and Urbieta.
And the good thing is for Foronda, a bunch of these mistakes are just coming on the catch. And that's going to come with time on this court. He's going to get more consistent, which is going to allow him to throw a couple more costados or some more offensive shots for this team in the future.
Here's the backhand by Amigorena. Urbieta. Forehand by Jairo. Catch by Amigorena. Amigorena over the top. Backhand by Urbieta. Amigorena lets it pass. Urbieta left side. Little clip off the sidewall. Urbieta has it on the forehand. Low and hard and caught beautifully by Amigorena. Backhand by Urbieta. Here's a catch by Urbieta. Amigorena from the 9 line. Backhand. Hard to the inside. Urbieta's there. Urbieta forehand by Foronda. Here's the catch. Foronda reaching out, catches it on the forehand. Fires it low and hard, scooped up by Urbieta. Amigorena's there. Backhand. Backhand 2-wall. That's going to land in. Urbieta coming out. Jairo read it perfect. Catch by Amigorena. Forehand over the top from the 10 line. Jairo cuts it off in the air. Here's the backhand. Caught beautifully by Amigorena at the 12. Urbieta's there. Backhand from the 11. Urbieta, the rebound from the back wall. Saved by Foronda. Urbieta now from the 11. Back to the inside. Amigorena, good catch. Backhand from the 11. Backhand by Urbieta. Here's the backhand. Urbieta coming out. Urbieta forehand, low and hard. Urbieta saved by Amigorena. That's beautifully played. Foronda, forehand Urbieta to the inside. Wonky bounce, picked up by Urbieta. Urbieta sends it deep. Urbieta left side. Amigorena gets in there to make the catch before the second bounce. Here's Urbieta, backhand. Urbieta forehand, hard throw to the inside. Urbieta's there. Urbieta up the middle, saved by Jairo. Urbieta forehand. Just catch by Urbieta. Urbieta going lower and harder. Amigorena, good catch on the forehand at the 12 line. Magic City bounce again. This one will score for the win. Point, set, and match for Jairo. And Urbieta taking it in straight sets, 6-4, 6-2.
And this second-ranked team for the Devils back in 2024. They begin with a straight set victory, 6-4, 6-2, adding another 1.5 points for the Devils. We're going to hear from Jairo and Urbieta. And that's a team, what, did they throw one shot? I mean, one carom by Jairo when he had his opponent trapped inside. Outside of that, all defense, a recipe for success for that Devils team. We're going to hear from them. Jairo and Urbieta, there they are.
All right, Jairo, Urbieta, congratulations on winning that match. You guys did amazing last season as well. What's the secret behind this team?
Yeah, nice to see you again here, Angeles. Yeah, I mean, it was a very difficult game. It was our first game of the season, so you don't know how you are. So the job is done. Happy and more points for the team.
Well, guys, again, congratulations on winning that match. We'll see what else happens today.
Thank you.